Hello, my name is Iriffana Nadialhaq. On this occasion, I will give a review for one of the Indonesian films entitled Jack using Grima's narrative analysis theory. So, most Indonesians still doubt quality of their own country's film industry, even though there are many works of nation's children that deserve a thumbs up. One of them is a film called Jack, which was released in 2019. This film was produced by Muhammad Aini Ridho, a director from Surabaya, who recently also produced a film entitled Crazy Stupid Love. Apart from directing this film, Aini Ridho also wrote the script, accompanied by Haikal Damara. The main actor in this film is played by Ari Wibisono, who plays as Zaki, or who is often called Jack by his friend. Being the youngest children in Indonesian society always makes them the last hope of their parents. It is also experienced by Jack, the main character of this film. Jack's parents have high hopes for him, especially his father. They want his son to graduate from the college that Jack has been going through for almost 7 years as soon as possible. He also wants his son to inherit or continue the sub-business he owns. But that's not what Jack wants. He has his own desires which are very different from those of his parents' wants. This 1 hour and 80-minute film revolves around Jack's life, which is always controlled by his parents, especially his father. But when he meets Millie, a woman who catches his attention, everything is changed. And the setting of this film is Surabaya City with its various tourist destinations. So the active scene from Grima's theory in this film is that the first one is the sender who wants an object, is Jack himself. Then the object he was looking for was to graduate from college and work in a field that he was passionate about. The subject in charge of searching for the object is also Jack himself, and the receiver who got the object is also Jack, and there is an opponent and helper. The opponent here is Jack's father because he does not allow Jack to study in the major he wants and tells him to continue his business. Meanwhile, the helpers here are Millie and Jack's friends who always support Jack's. The storylines runs very naturally with activities and dialogue that we often encounter in everyday life. The dialogue delivered by each character describes the respective character very precisely. Like the character of Jack's father, every dialogue and demeanor depicts his tough character. All the actors also carry their characters quite well. However, in my opinion, the character of Jack's mother is not very highlighted here. In some scenes, she is still lacking in presenting her character, but apart from these aspects, other aspects such as sets, costume, and makeup in this film are also very significant. All characters have appropriate costume and makeup. Like the makeup and costume used by Jack's friends, everything really suits their character and background. In addition, the sets chosen in this film are also very appropriate to the condition and storylines, such as Jack's family residence and shop, which are located in Arab village. On the other hand, this film also shows various tourist destinations and places of interest in Surabaya City. These places were taken with various camera movements such as close-ups and long shots. On the editing sides of this film, there are several transitions to changing scenes and places in Surabaya which are little too fast for me, but that does bother the audience to be able to recognize certain places. Furthermore, the sound effect and music chosen to support this film are also quite appropriate, but in my opinion, there are some parts where sound effects and music sounds louder so that it maybe disturb the audience to hear dialogues or conversation being carried out by several actors, but again, that does not completely prevent the audience from hearing the dialogue delivered. And if analyzed through Grima's theory of narrative analysis, this film tries to reveal the stereotypes shared by Indonesian society, like they still underestimate majors in college like art or literature, as Jack wants in this film. Indonesian people still look down majors such as art and literature. They think that these majors will not be profitable or it will make it difficult for the children to find jobs. In fact, as stated in this film, everyone has different skills and passion. If forced to do something different from that, it will be difficult for someone to adapt and solve this. Apart from that, there is another moral message that we got from this film. That is, we have to respect each other even though we have different religions, races, ethnicities, and beliefs. Besides these things, this film presents another thing that we rarely encounter in Indonesian film industry. That is, this film seems to introduce every side of Surabaya city to the audience by showing several famous places or tourist destinations in Surabaya. And I think that's a very great thing. I think that's all for my review today. Thank you.